Hey everyone, how about 30 minutes of Valentine's Day stories in described and captioned format?
Peppa's Valentine's Day. It's almost Valentine's Day. There are lots of special cards and packages in the mail today.
A yellow mail truck parks.
Zoe Zebra is helping her dad, the mailman, deliver letters all over town. She has one special letter for her friend, Peppa Pig.
Zoe Zebra stands at Peppa's door.
Inside, Peppa and George hear the mail come through the slot on their front door. "We got some letters!" cries Peppa.
Letters rest on the floor.
She and George bring the letters to Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig as fast as they can. "I wonder if there's something for me," says Peppa.
Peppa and George smile.
"You have a Valentine from Zoe Zebra, Peppa," says Mummy Pig. "What is a Valentine?" Peppa asks. Mummy Pig smiles. "It is a card you send around Valentine's Day to tell everyone you love how much they mean to you," she says.
Peppa sits at the kitchen table.
"Can I make a Valentine for Zoe?" Peppa asks. "Of course," Mummy Pig says. George wants to help.
George sits in a high chair.
Peppa makes a card with a big pink heart and a bright red envelope for Zoe. Mummy Pig helps her write a note. It is so much fun that Peppa decides to make Valentines for all of her friends.
Mummy Pig writes on a card.
"Mummy, what else happens on Valentine's Day?" Peppa asks. "Valentine's Day is all about spending time with those you love," Mummy Pig says. "Can my friends come over and play?" Peppa asks.
Peppa and George look at Mummy Pig.
"That's a lovely idea, Peppa," Mummy Pig says. "We can have a Valentine's Day party." Peppa makes lots of colorful valentines. Mummy Pig helps her write about her party. They put the valentines into envelopes and address them to her friends.
Stacks of valentines line the table.
Peppa can't wait to deliver the valentines.
The pig family rides in a car.
She goes with her family to Zoe Zebra's house to drop off her card first. Knock, knock. Mr. Zebra answers the door. "Special delivery," says Peppa. Zoe runs down the stairs, followed by Mrs. Zebra and Zoe's twin sisters, Zaza and Zuzu.
Everyone smiles.
"Thank you for the Valentine, Zoe," Peppa says. "I made you one, too." Peppa hands Zoe her card. "Hooray!" Zoe says. "Wait till you hear the best part," Peppa says. "I'm having a Valentine's Day party at my house tomorrow." "Yay!" cheers Zoe. "I can't wait." Mr. Zebra offers to take Peppa and Zoe around town in his mail truck to deliver the rest of the Valentines. The girls hop in and buckle up. Mr. Zebra drives Peppa and Zoe to Rebecca Rabbit's house next. Rebecca is very surprised. By the end of the day, Peppa and Zoe have delivered all the Valentines. Everyone can come to the party. The next day, everyone gets ready for the party. Peppa and George put up decorations. Daddy Pig blows up balloons. Mummy Pig bakes special treats. "Everything is ready," says Peppa.
Pink and red balloons and hearts hang on the walls.
"Almost everything," says Daddy Pig. "I have one last Valentine to deliver." "The guests will be here soon," says Mummy Pig. "Then it's a good thing it's for you, Mummy Pig," Daddy Pig says, handing her a card.
Mummy Pig smiles.
All of Peppa's friends soon arrive at the party. Many have brought their own Valentines to share.
Rebecca Rabbit and other friends smile.
Peppa feels very special. She and Zoe dance, sing, and eat sweet treats all day with their friends. Happy Valentine's Day, Peppa! The end. Did you hear that? That's so exciting. Let's see what's in the magic mailbox.
Gigi opens the magic mailbox.
Bad Kitty does not like Valentine's Day. Kitty is not happy.
A black kitty sits with her arms folded.
Today is Valentine's Day, but no one has given her a valentine.
She scowls at cards on a table.
Think about it, Kitty. Think about all the things you've done since last Valentine's Day. Do you remember last Easter when you stole all the eggs? Kitty remembers.
Kitty runs with an Easter basket.
Do you remember last Halloween when you scared Uncle Murray?
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Kitty remembers.
Kitty wears a scary mask.
Do you remember last Thanksgiving when you ate all the turkey? Kitty remembers.
Kitty holds her full belly.
Do you remember last Christmas when you toppled the tree? Kitty remembers.
Kitty sits on a Christmas tree like a saddle.
Kitty remembers everything. But now Kitty is worried. Kitty is worried that no one loves her. If you want to get a Valentine, Kitty, maybe you should give a Valentine. Why don't you make a Valentine for Puppy? Puppy loves Valentines. Kitty is going to try.
Kitty holds a pink crayon and paper.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. You smell bad. That's not very nice, Kitty. Try again.
Kitty shrugs.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. You drool everywhere. Please stop. It's disgusting. That's not very nice either, Kitty. Try again. This time, be nice. Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. I guess, I think, I suppose I like you.
Puppy smiles and drools.
Glump.
Puppy eats the Valentine.
Look at how happy you made Puppy. Now he has a Valentine for you.
Gulp.
Kitty's eyes widen.
Hug, hug, hug.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. Love, Puppy.
The wet Valentine sticks to Kitty's belly. Drool drips on the floor. Kitty hugs the Valentine.
Kitty loves her Valentine.
Puppy licks Kitty.
But Kitty does not like Valentine's Day.
Kitty drips with drool. A heart appears above Puppy's head.
The end. Grumpy Monkey. Valentine gross out. Chimpanzee was enjoying a nap in the sun when a voice awakened him.
Jim, do you like my flower?
Tweeted Oxpecker.
My boyfriend gave it to me because we're in love.
Oxpecker the bird flies with a red flower.
Love, said Jim. Gross.
Jim the monkey smirks.
Don't be jealous. Also, my boyfriend is making me a romantic dinner for Valentine's Day.
Tweeted Oxpecker.
Oxpecker smiles.
Valentine's Day? What's that? Asked Jim.
Jim scratches his head.
It's a day for love,
Replied Oxpecker.
full of hearts and sweets and flowers and romance. It's the loviest, doviest, most wonderfulest holiday.
Oxpecker beams.
Yuck, said Jim. It sounds more like the grossest holiday.
Jim glares at Oxpecker.
Jim went to find his neighbor Norman. I bet Norman thinks Valentine's Day is as gross as I do, thought Jim.
Jim stomps away.
But when he got to Norman's branch, his neighbor was busy.
I'm making some love cards.
Said Norman.
Catch you later.
Jim couldn't believe it. Even Norman liked Valentine's Day.
Norman the gorilla makes green hearts.
Everywhere Jim went, there were couples being gross. Couples exchanging cards.
Two birds share green heart cards.
Couples gazing into each other's eyes.
Two snakes form a heart.
Couples giggling for no reason.
Two hyenas laugh.
Couples slow dancing.
Two turtles dance.
Cuddling couples.
Two birds share a worm.
Snuggling couples.
Water buffaloes and alligators hug.
And worst of all, kissing couples.
Monkeys and hippos kiss.
Finally, Jim couldn't take it anymore. Ew! Valentine's Day is the grossest holiday.
It's true. All the kissing is pretty gross,
Said Norman.
but Valentine's Day isn't just about couples. There are lots of kinds of love,
Said Norman.
like the love you have for your parents.
Norman hands his parent a green heart.
And the love parents feel for their children, said Jim's mom.
Jim's mom gives Jim a yellow flower.
And the love you feel for your friends.
Said Norman.
Norman gives Jim a green heart.
Valentine's Day is about showing the people you love that you love them.
Said Jim's dad.
Jim's dad gives Jim a banana.
Jim's arms were full of things that made him feel loved. It was a nice feeling that he wanted to share.
Jim smiles.
And so he made Valentines for all his friends and family. Maybe Valentine's Day isn't so gross after all, he thought.
Jim hands out green hearts.
Gross!
Two birds kiss. Jim shuts his eyes and throws up his hands.
The end.
Hugs and kisses for the grouchy ladybug.
A red ladybug flies.
Hugs and kisses will make you smile.
A green alligator wiggles and smiles.
Clap.
A blue seal claps.
Jump for joy.
A brown kangaroo jumps with a joey in its pouch.
Stand tall.
Two brown and yellow giraffes stretch their long necks.
And swing from treetops.
A brown monkey waves its long arms and legs. In a video, monkeys swing on a stick.
You just might strut your stuff.
A peacock displays its colorful tail feathers.
Kick up your heels.
A gray donkey kicks its hind legs. In a video, a donkey swings in a hammock.
Blush.
A red lizard sticks out its long tongue. In a video, a chameleon's skin turns a rainbow of colors.
And feel warm and fuzzy.
A brown bear curls into a ball. In a video, a bear licks the snow.
So remember, just like you, even a grouchy ladybug needs hugs and kisses too.
The ladybug smiles.
The end.
Did you hear that? That means something's just arrived in the Magic Mailbox. Let's see what it is.
Gigi opens the magic mailbox. Pink and white fireworks burst.
Love Monster. Oh, this is a sweet but kind of sad story. Poor little Love Monster. He can't find anyone that looks like him, anyone who loves him. And so he goes on a search to find somebody that looks a little bit like him. And it is so cute. All right, let's get started.
In an animation, a magic mirror reflects Gigi, a red-lipped woman in bejeweled cat-eye glasses.
She's got a mailbox.
Love Monster.
A red monster appears.
This is a monster.
Videos of kids appear.
Oh, hello, monster. Hello, monster.
I think you'll agree he's a little bit funny looking. to say the least.
He has big eyes and spiky teeth and ears.
He lives in a world of cute, fluffy things.
Text, official pile of extreme cuteness.
Which makes being funny looking pretty darn hard. You might have noticed that everybody loves kittens and puppies and bunnies. You know, cute, fluffy things. But nobody loves a slightly hairy, I suppose a bit googly-eyed monster.
Poor monster.
This might be enough to make a monster feel, well, a bit down in the dumps. But not being the moping around sort,
He packs a suitcase.
he decided to set out and look for someone who'd love him, just the way he was.
He leaves his house.
He looked high.
On a hill, he looks through a telescope.
He looked low.
In a valley, he looks through a magnifying glass.
He looked middle-ish.
A tumbleweed rolls by.
He looked inside
He peeks through a door's mail slot.
and outside.
He peeks out the mail slot from inside.
More than once he thought that maybe, just maybe, he'd found what he was looking for. But as it turned out, things were never quite as they seemed.
He waves at his reflection in a puddle.
Yes, it would be fair to say that his search did not go well.
He crosses off his list of places to look.
And then it didn't go well some more.
Rain soaks his open suitcase.
It didn't go well for such a long time, in fact, that it began to get dark and scary and, well, not very nice.
Lightning streaks the sky.
So the monster, having lost all his oomph, decided it was time to give up and go home.
He waits for the bus to Cutesville.
But in the blink of a googly eye, everything changed.
A brown monster smiles at him.
You see, sometimes when you least expect it, love finds you.
The red and brown monsters walk toward the night moon hand in hand.
The end.
Cuddle Monster, written by Marilyn James and illustrated by Angelica Scudamore.
A purple little monster hugs a green cuddle monster.
Little Monster has lots of special friends,
Toys sit in a playroom.
but only one Cuddle Monster.
Little monster and cuddle monster smile.
Ever since he was a baby monster, everywhere Little Monster went, Cuddle Monster went too.
Little monster and cuddle monster ride in a stroller.
Through rain or shine, day or night, ups or downs.
The monsters sleep and play together.
Whenever he is sad or scared or lonely, one squeeze of Cuddle Monster makes Little Monster feel better, braver, and ready for anything.
Little monster waits at a bus stop with cuddle monster.
Some days are more challenging than others.
Little monster struggles to put on his shoes.
Luckily, Cuddle Monster is always... Cuddle Monster?
In school, little monster looks at his backpack.
Where is Cuddle Monster?
Little monster's 3 eyes widen.
Did Cuddle Monster head to the beach? Or join the circus? Or start a new job as a big boss in a big building?
You're fired.
What if Cuddle Monster is lost and sad?
Cuddle monster sits alone at a bus stop.
Or scared or lonely, and Little Monster isn't there to help?
Little monster cries.
Without Cuddle Monster, the day feels extra long,
Little monster watches the wall clock.
especially when Little Monster trips on the playground, spills paint on his new art project, and forgets what he was going to say at show and tell. Little Monster reaches for Cuddle Monster, but must settle for a crayon. the spiky rock he found on the playground, or Teacher Monster's leg. Nothing helps.
Little Monster frowns.
Not his favorite book, not his favorite snack, and definitely not the glitter glue. All the way home, Little Monster searches for his missing friend. Maybe Cuddle Monster is hiding behind a tree, or in a passing train, or selling balloons in the park. But he isn't. Little Monster hugs his backpack instead. It's not the same.
Little Monster cries.
At home, Little Monster looks everywhere. Is Cuddle Monster spinning dizzily in the washing machine? Covered in slobber in Fang's doghouse? Shivering next to the ice cream in the freezer? Nope. No Cuddle Monster.
Little Monster's antenna droop.
Is Cuddle Monster under the bed? Check again, just to be sure. No. Cuddle Monster is really gone. How will Little Monster get to sleep? Little Monster is sad, scared, and lonely.
Little Monster sits in the corner of his room.
Luckily, families make good cuddle monsters too.
Little Monster hugs a big purple and a bigger green monster.
One squeeze, and another, and one more that is a little bit longer and tighter finally starts to make Little Monster feel better, braver, and ready for anything. Including the return of a very special friend.
Little Monster hugs Cuddle Monster. They smile.
The end. What I Love About You, Cat and Dog. My first story about life and love.
Birds stand in the snow.
Look, look, Cat. How beautiful, cries Dog. The flakes look so soft and white. Woof! I want to go out and feel it. Do you want to go outside?
Cat and Dog look out a window.
Yuck! No.
Grumbles Cat.
Snow is cold and wet. You are crazy to go out in this weather, silly dog.
I'm not silly, says Dog.
Yes, you are.
Says Cat. No, I'm not.
You are too.
What do you know? Thinks Dog, annoyed.
Dog frowns.
The pillow is nice and soft. Cat doesn't feel a thing. Cat is thinking about Dog. Dog is walking through the soft snow. He doesn't feel anything. Dog is thinking about Cat.
Dog hangs his head.
I'm going outside to see where that silly dog is.
Cat says to herself. She follows his footprints in the snow. Dog is sitting in the snow. He is all quiet. He is all alone. And then, at that moment, splat, splat, splat.
Snowballs hit Cat's and Dog's faces.
Snowballs are flying through the air. Look out! Here comes another one! Yells Dog. Cat makes a big dive to avoid the snowball, but oops! She falls sprawling to the ground. She tumbles down the hill onto the frozen lake. I didn't know you could skate, laughs Dog. He applauds with his paws.
Come and join me,
Laughs Cat.
It's such fun on the ice.
Suddenly Dog has an idea. I'm going to make a snow cat, he says.
What's that?
Cat asks curiously. It's a snowman that looks like a cat, answers Dog.
Now that's a great idea,
Replies Cat.
Then I will make a snow dog.
Your snow cat looks exactly like me,
Cat cries.
Well done.
That's me, says Dog, pointing at Cat's snow dog.
Mine is the best,
says Cat. No, mine is, replies Dog. A snowflake falls on Dog's big pink tongue. Hey, Cat, you should try this, he yells, sticking out his tongue. Cat and Dog have a snowflake catching contest. They have such fun. Cat throws herself in the snow.
Isn't snow wonderful?
She sighs. Yes, it's great, isn't it? Puffs Dog.
They make snow angels.
It is especially nice,
Cat stammers.
because you are here.
Dog feels warm and fuzzy inside. Come on, let's go home.
Dog,
Purrs Cat softly.
you are not silly at all. You are my very best friend.
Dog turns to Cat. And you are mine, he mumbles softly.
They rest on the soft pillow. Text best friends forever.
The end.
You